So I've been on hiatus for a couple months because admittedly, it's been tough to accrue any new pieces to showcase. With the economy going to hell and the firearm industry in a bit of a lull, it's been challenging to acquire anything special without giving up a ton. But out of the storm came a break in the clouds and a powerful ray of sunshine. It beamed down on a very special piece and one that I had to pounce on. I've never been much of a revolver guy, but it doesn't take a revolver guy to know that the name Korth appears at the top of the wheelie mountain. When you get your hands on one, it's easy to see why. Korth is a German manufacturer that imports their wheelies through Nighthawk Custom. The two companies share a lot in common, including the moniker, one gun, one gunsmith. And they both create hand-fitted and perfected works of art that demand the highest attention to detail along with the highest grade materials available. Now what you're looking at is a Korth Super Sport STX. Unfortunately, these are no longer imported and have been replaced with the NX models that share many of the benefits and features of the Super Sport, but they lack the sexy rails and heft of the Super Sport. That's right, I said heft. These are chunky and for good reason. At nearly 4 pounds and shooting .357 Magnum, there's virtually no recoil to speak of. Add to that this 2-inch compensator to the weighted 6-inch barrel and you turn a .357 into a .22. The rails give you plenty of real estate for optics and accessories, but let's be real, it's more about the weight and the aesthetics more than practical use. And I'm A-okay with that because this is, without a doubt, one of the sexiest firearms I've ever encountered. Now if heavy isn't your cup of tea, you'll probably hate this thing. Although, they did also offer an aluminum version called the ALX, and an aluminum version that's somewhat skeletonized called the ULX. Those models shave off about a pound or so, and they come in an array of racy colors. But back to the STX. Now some of the unique features these Korths come with are the ergonomics, modularity, and the wicked cool iron sights. Let's start with the cylinder release latch. The location and lever style make it easier to access and with more speed. The cylinder can also be removed by simply depressing the button on the other side of the frame. Korth offers a 9mm cylinder that, get this, can actually eject the cases with the push rod, no moon clips necessary. The double action trigger is absolute butter with a smooth 6-pound pull and clean break. The single action is under 3 pounds with close to no movement, and it breaks like glass, as does the anticipation. The whole grips do well to get you high up on the revolver and have enough traction to ensure it can't slip out of your hands, but I am absolutely getting them replaced with a set of nil grips as soon as shipping from Germany allows. A revolver like this is begging for walnut, and I'm not trying to deny her. The sights are where this thing gets crazy. Both the rear and front sights are adjustable in every way imaginable. The rears can get adjusted for windage, and you can also adjust the gap between the fins if you'd like to widen or narrow your aperture. The fronts can have elevation adjusted to 4 different distances that can be switched on the go with a simple rotation of the dial beneath the plate. The front sight post is also sandwiched between 2 protective fins that can be removed, but why would you do so when they look as sexy as they do? The theme with everything on this revolver involves speed and accuracy. After all, it's built for competition for those that enjoy the wheelie gauntlet. The entire piece is coated in a diamond-like carbon finish, much like many of your high-end 19 or 2011s. The barrel is made of 416R cold hammer forged steel with polygonal rifling. Whether shooting .357, .38 Special, or 9mm, you can expect nothing short of world-class accuracy. Reloading is an experience that you feel guilty selling yourself short on with speed loaders and whatnot. The manual action of reloading while rotating this precision fit cylinder is something you can only appreciate once you get your hands on this thing. You won't care for the speed factor at that point. You just want to enjoy the very deliberate, heavy-duty feel and smoothness of every moving part and choose to savor every moment of loading each cylinder. It's definitely hard to explain, but not hard to imagine. After all, these things are functional works of art and definitely worth the price of admission. I wish that price wasn't as high as it was, but as an evil witch of a politician once said, you've got to pay to play. At $6K or more, you better get a lot of play. One thing's for sure though, it doesn't get sexier than this. If you enjoyed this content, leave a thumbs up. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. Until next time, stay safe and may God bless the Republic.